we got our third day of restoring our salvaged Silverado truck. What our plans for today? Put all the radiators, connect everything, connect all the pipes, lines, coolant, change bumper bracket, put bumper. I hope our guys from the paint shop will paint me our white fender from the inside to match the color and to put the fender back. And after we put in the fender, I hope I'll put hood, bumper, because I don't see any frame damage over here. Let's start to do that. But before, I need to gather this left side of all these frames to put back washer tank and other stuff. So over here, everything looks not so bad, and a lot of broken glass. What we see, all the pipes are in good shape. These things are in good shape. This stuff is really not bad shape. Taking all the radiators from our other truck, and we will be putting it in ours. We got header panel, but I'll be installing it way after radiators. So one more time, checking airbag sensors, tighten all the wires, tighten. Here everything looks pretty fine. Tubes looking pretty fine, connectors really fine, all this tighten. Here's everything, tighten them up. So let's try to put the radiators, and after we will see how we will be tighten the header panel. All these damn tubes. A lot of tubes. We got a lot of tubes. Lines, tubes, lines. It will be... we need to put this rubber brackets before we will be... Oh, shit. This way. I am so lazy, so I'll be putting it like this from this side. Up. Yeah, the first one goes. Oh, the second one I got. It's on the right place, so hate this word, I'm sorry. We put it sits pretty well over here and over here. Trying now, I'll be connecting some lines because I got here connected it, but other tube I make from the other side, so I'll disassemble this way. This way needs to be reassembled here, 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 here. So let's connect everything. So I'm connecting these connectors to the fence. Needs to go up, and then you need to press this small up, and this goes, and put the clip back. The same from the other side. Find the connector, put it direct to the fan and press this gray thing. Press it and it will be holding like super tight. Put these lines here and here. Put this over here. I'll tighten and change this tube because I've connected it from the I disconnected from the other side. To disconnect it, I showed you that we got here small metal thing, metal ring. It needs to goes up. It doesn't go pretty easily, but I'll try to do it. Tubes from the AC. It needs to be, they should be connected one after another like this, and put it into this other tube. Let's try to do this. Oh, I can't make this camera angle working for you, so I'm sorry. I'll be doing. We want to try to fit left fender and to see how much we need to put to the front or where to fix, where to tighten the header panel. So we'll be just disassembling. What we got here? We got big gap between header panel and fender. So I want to pull this bracket to the front a little bit, because this one my finger goes easily and this one doesn't goes like this way. We need to pull this front bracket to the front. It will goes to the front, and after we're pulling like in the half of an inch, gap will be smaller. So let's try to do this. So I put this, my Mexican friends tell me that is porta power, and I'll try to pull this front bracket like here. And let's check. Finger doesn't go here, and it doesn't go here, but here it goes, and here. Let's do one more time. And guys, we pull it a little bit, this front bracket, try to fit our fender with header panel, and as I'm seeing everything here, we got really not bad gap over here. I'll just tie the fender, and what we will be doing is to tie them up, this header panel bolts. We need to tie them, two of them. Next task is to put the front header panel, this front one, to our truck. I need to drop off the grille shutters because our truck doesn't have it and our wiring is different. So let's just drop them off. This is, we have different wires, you see, the air temperature sensor is here and the grille shutters wire and connector is here, but we doesn't have it. You see the main difference is air pressure temperature sensor is here and our wiring is a little bit different, so let's tie them everything up over here, left side of this front panel, and our front panel is done. I need to drop off all of these brackets because we doesn't need them here on this truck, and need to tie them up, these panels in between each other. Let's do this stuff. We'll be filling coolant to our truck and to start it up and to see if our radiators are in good condition or no. I mean used one that we changed from the other truck. And what we see, we doesn't see any leaking, nothing over here. Our pipes are connected, tubes are connected, and truck driving's drives and runs really smooth. We will see our coolant level.
Какая хуйня плавает.
I плаваю. Next task is to put air filter box with resonator, I think, I don't know how it's called in English, and to check everything fits normally in this thing. So we'll be waiting. I want to drop off the fender, give it to my guys from the paint shop and pull it back after he will paint inside of the fender. And we're ready to put hood and to try all the gaps. Guys just painted us front fender from the inside, and we will be putting the front fender. Trim up the hood, put it back the hood. We put it the hood. We got damaged fender a little bit, so it doesn't fit really nice over here, but I got really nice gap, but it doesn't fit like in this way a little bit. This side I think it's perfect, just on feelings, on gaps, on everything, like it sits like so. We'll be making something over here, but what, I don't know really. It doesn't fit here anything. Let's continue. I wanna show you some different things. What's happening. We're hitting our front brackets to take them back to normal position. We just tried on this one and it fits really nice. So we'll be putting just new ones and we're done. Almost. That's crazy things happening. Alright, trying to put new brackets for the bumper. See here, our headlight doesn't fit really perfect, but here is really nice gap and it sits perfectly. The upper side sits not so bad. This headlight, this side is just perfect with everything, and this gap is big, but I think it's just this chrome part. We can just pull it by this chrome part. I hope so. Yeah, I think it's just like Want to put the grill, check how it will fit, how it will look with the grill. We need to fix every gap here. It doesn't fit really nice, but that's not a big deal. But it's truck looks nice now. What's up, guys? Today our 5th day of restoring our Silverado. Today I bring a lot of parts. Grill, bumper. I will be gathering bumper today. After bumper we will be installing driver's airbag, and after I'll take few days of rest to drop this to like 200 miles away to body shop guys that will just fix the frame. doesn't fit here, so we need to put few washers here to pull it a little bit up, because we have too big gap here. We put it higher, our gap looking really nice over here and over here. I'll just adjust it. Here we need to paint bumper, put this plastic thing inside of the fender, and it will be really perfect. And we did everything. I showed the body shop guys to paint it, and they will fit small just occasion with our gaps. Now our truck looks like this, and we soon will be, I think, 1 week and it will be in mint condition. And our next quest is to disassemble the seat belts. I'll be showing you what we will be doing. Main things we need to do is to drop off the bottom pillar cover. Ха?
Ти не брав цю зв'язочку велику?
А все. Які тобі?
Ні, велику цю.
А, 50, тут це в тому іншому.
50?
Да, чи 55-ту. The same thing. Same thing is over here. And this pillar cover is done. Just dropping it to the bed, and let's continue. Here,
Перекинути через машину. Помиш? Може її завернути, а потім просто на мікроволновку загріти, посмажити.
one and the second. We need 10mm socket with extension, small. And screwing 2 bolts. M6 thread. And is dropping here a few clips. And one clip is in the middle, in the upper side. Oh, it goes. Yeah, it's here. Now we need to, here it holds on a clip. Just one clip over here. 10mm bolt over here. Drop off the plug from the seat belt. You need to unplug this thing and just to drop it off. Huh? Uh-huh. And 2 Torx bolts. Torx 55, but before we need, take in 2 Torx. The first one is done, and the second is on the bottom. Over here. Over here. Yeah, the bottom part, the first part of our seatbelt is dropped. The second thing we need to drop is to this plastic covers to disassemble belt tensioner. So we need to just use T15 socket. It goes pretty well easily over here. Boom. Not to lose it. The second bolt is over here in this. Oh, it's T20 like this. And what we need to do is to take this plastic cover and change seat position, like to open it up, because we need to drop off this thing from here. It goes pretty easily. Yeah, like this. And drop in the bottom part like this. Yeah, you see our one screw over here, and it holds like with this bracket, and to the front over here. In our seat belt is, we need to drop it from this cover. Just be careful not to scratch this thing, and we're done. That's easy fix. Putting our belts, and we will be changing for new one. And I already bought restored seat belts from the guys that I'm just, I don't know, it's not advertisement, but I want to just show you how it's easily done when your seat belts are damaged after accident. I mean, the airbags are blown up. Huh? Uh-huh. I'm doing the same but backwards. Now we're gathering it. That's ping ping ping. This guy is easily doing this thing on zip ties. And let's go and pull it back. So we're doing the same things backwards. Put in this belt tensioner down. Його не треба розривати. Він просто тяни за нього, да і все. Тяни за ремінь. Like this, and put it back, but we need to put this bracket into this small hole, and the bolt, this big one, we need to like screw a little bit. Damn it, I'm sorry. I'll use my tool. It goes pretty easily. And the same to put back the airbag connector. This first just this and press this thing. Now the second part is to put this bracket. This is just plastic cover. It goes inside on this side like this, and it presses from the bottom over here to fix this thing. And the main thing is to put this small bolt, like which one we unscrew it here. And the same thing, we need to put this thing back. It holds on this small clips, and this metal goes like, you need to make it like this from the angle. Yesterday I didn't finish putting the seat belts because we have different this small inserts for our plug. Our plug is a little bit different from this, and I'll show you how to change from our belt, because this seat belt is from the other truck, but they are matching and everything. Okay, just the plugs are different, so I'll show you how to gather everything. Change the plugs. We need to put this one tab and another tab. I think I'll need to. And that's all. This plug is here, and we need just to change it for inside of a truck. Take other. The same with the left side. Yeah, that's all. So we got our two plugs, and I mean for the connectors, and we'll go and put it into our truck. Whoop, whoop, and enter. The same thing we need to do with this connectors. They're just a little bit different from ours. Come on, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. and putting back ours. That must be in good condition. I'm so sorry. I can't see anything. Oh yeah. And we're done with the plug, with connector. Just putting back ours, normal connector. Hip. Press this and our seat belt is ready for action. Ready to serve, ready for action. If somebody plays Warcraft, you know about what I'm talking about. Ready for action. Oh yeah. Now our seat belt looking great. Works fine, looking great. All we need to do now is to put back this plastic cover. Putting back our this thing. Double checking the front side, checking the weather strip for door. I'll do it this way, it will be faster and easier. Yeah. See our steps. And our seat belt is done. I think we get a last around in 20 minutes per each. An hour, it works fine, wouldn't have any errors over here on the dashboard, and later we will be changing this thing. That's how easily it's done. Right, let's continue. Hey guys, I want to show you how to drop off the driver's airbag and to change it for a new one. We got new one airbag, brand new, so what you need to do is to put the screwdriver inside of these small holes and try to press it like from this angle. When putting and pressing, you need to find metal spring. I will show you later. We're pushing screwdriver from the inside. It needs to go. Oh yeah, one side is goes, yeah, as you see it goes here, and the same we need to do with the other side. In this small hole, pressing this small hole and searching for the spring. You can try to feel it, yeah, and press it like really hard inside, and our airbag is done. After accidents, our airbags usually melt these plastic things, connectors, and they usually melt into the airbags. Our task will be to change these parts. So we just destroying them, demolishing, destroying, like in different ways, and dropping off our trash airbag. Now what I'm gonna do is to cut off old this plugs. That's our old plugs without wires. Just checking and separate them. So first one will go, I'll put a flashlight for you. Like this. And first plug will be light brown and dark brown colors, and the second one will be this tan and it seems like orange or some kind of orange. Cleaning, putting new connectors and welding. See you. I'll be unpacking our airbag. Whoop. And this is our brand new Chevy OEM airbag, but I like with this chrome part better than without it. It's brand new OEM. We need to put new plugs, connectors, welded, and we're done with the airbag. Let's put it. So we drive a little bit from this part and I will show you. I'll be using this kind of like soldering tubes for wires to connect it like properly, and we will be using these two connectors. That's new connectors for our airbags, and we will be connecting these wires. So I'll show you everything how to. Let's clean it up. All right, putting this wire connectors. Now using my special cleaning tool. Taking our new wires, checking where's our airbag. Oh, it's here. Which one goes left and which one goes right? All right, left one is blue one. Cutting them a little bit because they are too long for us cleaning them too. This way and this way. Now we're just separating wiring from the inside. Now doing the same with this. Remember, first one is where the light brown and dark brown, and it doesn't matter which left or right goes to each wire. So just connecting them because airbag fuels module just reads resistance from the airbag. So we're putting new airbag only. It doesn't matter how will you tie these wires between each other, because we got these connectors, we're soldering, so they will just weld wires up. And cutting the rest, dropping out, cutting the rest. Every work with airbags, connectors, and all of this stuff, you need to work only and only without connected battery for your safety and safety of the airbags and car and all this stuff. The same doing with our right connector. It's new, brand new. Just checking how much we need to cut off, like this, I think. Cutting them off, cleaning them, like this, opening wires, loop, loop, whoop, whoop. The same doing with our this wires over here. I'll drop off gloves because it's hard to work with these gloves with wires. The same doing here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 for this side. Putting our this things to the wires, and we're ready to weld it in proper way. So let's take the lighter. Yeah, I put it inside between the wires and heat gun one more time. Yeah, and this must melt, and it already melted and connected our wire. And our wires is really hardly and securely connected, and it's really hard to drop it off. Now it's doing the same with the other pair of connectors. Now we can see that our wires and connectors are really tight, connected properly. Now we need to just tape them. I'll be using just normal tape, black wiring tape. And our connector for our new airbag is done. Now all we need, I forget to show you how to drop off the airbag. So what we need to do is to use a screwdriver, and it goes like this way, and it drops off. The spring is over here. You're pushing from this. When you're pushing, you're pressing this metal spring like this, but from the inside you will feel that it's metal and it's moving. Just not to forget, connecting our connectors, do it in proper way. And the connectors really need to go into this small line, but usually when you repair connectors, they usually doesn't go there. So I'm putting only one from the which side I like the most. So now be careful with the wire. It needs to go straight to the bottom, not to damage anything, and not to be in between the horn signal side. Just rest, we need to push it. Our springs will go inside. Triple checking one more time what we had here, and only pressing. Yeah, and it clicks, and our airbag is done. That's how easily you can restore or change your steering wheel airbag into your wrecked Silverado, and it will be working fine. Now we need to connect the battery, clean the errors, and our truck is done. So we're waiting for our body shop to paint, put the airbag, and we're making final adjustment to fill all the gaps over here, because we need to pull all the gaps to our car sit perfectly. We put under the bracket the small nuts over here and over here, and I'm just pulling all the gaps from the headlights, between headlights and fender. This headlight sits perfect. This one is almost perfect. We just glued this Chinese chrome part, and our headlight sits really nice. There's nice gap, and this one will be painted too. So gathering and waiting for paint shop, and be with you guys. See you.